transportation problem using the design thinking concept. So first we are going to see one problem statement. So this is the problem statement. So you are going to imagine one company. So imagine a company which deliver fresh fruits. So which deliver fresh fruits to 3 different types of farms. So we have to find, our main goal is to find minimize the cost, minimize the transportation cost out of meeting demands without waste or shortages. So we are going to from this is the problem statement. So imagine a company which delivers fresh fruits from 3 farms in different terms to 4 supermarkets in a company. Each farm has a limited supply of fruits and each supermarket needs a specific amount to meet customer need. So our goal is to transport fruits in a way that minimizes cost. So main is we have to minimize the transportation cost while meeting demand without waste or shortages. So the ultimate aim of transportation problem is to minimize the transportation cost. So we are going to solve this problem using a design thinking concept. Okay. So first tell me what is the first stage of design thinking? So the first stage of design thinking is empathize. Okay, then tell me what is empathize?
Empathy is about explaining the problem.
Okay, exactly. That is empathize is to about the clearly we have to understand what is the main thing of the problem. So first I explain what is the problem. Okay, then tell me what is the main understand we are going to find from this problem. What is the empathize part of this problem? Yes, exactly. So these are the main partners which we are going to which we are involved in this problem. So the first thing is we are going to talk about the what are the things who are the persons we are going to talk about? Farmers, customers, drivers, and store managers. Exactly. So these are the main key partners which are involved in this problem. So first we are going to talk about this problem to this farmers, customers, drivers and store manager. So this is the empathize part of this problem. So what is the second stage of design thinking? Yes. So what do you mean by define? Yes. So we have to define the problem. So how do you define this problem? Yes, very good. So the main aim of this problem is we have to minimize the total cost. So what are the maximum possible way to define the problem or to minimize the cost will be the lowest. Okay, the next stage is the third stage of design thinking is ideating. So what are the ideas that you are going to use to this problem to minimize the cost? Okay. So okay, then tell me what are the ideas for minimizing the transportation cost?
Using daily local delivery maps and using smart routes.
How smart route maps helpful for the drivers?
Like in traffic, they can avoid traffic and over rushes.
Yes. So these are the ideas which we are going to give given for the drivers, like smart routing maps which help the drivers to reach the destination in an easy way. Also local delivery apps which they charge for the minimize the cost. So these are the ideas which we are going to involve to minimize the total transportation cost. Okay. And the next stage is what is prototype? Yes. So first we empathize the problem. We understand what is the clear statement which is given in the question. Next we define the problem. What are the things given and how we are going to manage that all. We are defining the next stage. And the next one is the idea. So ideas. What are the ideas which will be useful to minimize the total cost? And next one is the prototype. The prototype is what are the plan which will be executed to minimize the cost. Then the last stage is testing. So the testing stage will be how those 5 stages will be worked out on. If it is worked out, we continue that process in a good way. If it is failed, we are going to test in a different way. So this is the test process. The main process of the 5 stages of design thinking is test. If it is work, it will be good and fine. If it is not fine, we will again do the process from the first step. Again we doing that 5 stages of design thinking until we get a good result.